Hello. Today's topic is ORM. ORM means that object relation mapping. When uh, sometimes two ago that used at the some JDBC used at the using that when in a Java program in Java program in present in JDBC and another is a database. There are three contents: Java program, another is a JDBC, and third one is a database. There are sent to the Java program to request at the JDBC, and JDBC requested to the database to check that the to connecting that the HTTP request to send that, and HTTP request that the response that the database to JDBC and JDBC to Java program. This is a JDBC working at and creating that the JDBC to object to pass that the Java program. Then one object created at the one query, and another is a second to that the query file that to the second one is object created at to the another again and again proceed to that this is the JDBC used that to achieve to avoid to abstract to avoiding that the achievement in a JDBC again and again object creation that to the using that ORM. Structure of ORM is the ORM is the concept of that the Java program. First one is a Java program, another is a ORM, and another is a database. In ORM in a present in a hibernate presented in a JDBC. In first one is the HTTP request send that the Java program to that the ORM send that the HTTP request to that the database server, and database server to the response that the ORM and ORM sent to the Java program. Means that is the object sent by the Java program. This is the ORM sent by Java program, and Java program to the relation between this database and ORMs and Java programs to the maintain that the relation to use that the ORM. What is mean by ORM? ORM that ORM can be used at the ORM can be used at the functionality which is maintain that the relation between database object and database to use that the ORM. In ORM presented at the Spring framework, and another is a Hibernate, top links, and Hypetes. In this present in a ORM framework, there are a combination of Spring framework and ORM framework in present at the ORM object relation mapping. Main advantage of ORM is a less coding is required. Means that annotation to use that attwire to the independence injection to use that attwire that can be interface can be created at an object. Main spring beauty of a to object created at the interface. Then another is a easy to testing, means that the test to do AGT one time compiling to that the code to use that in presented in IOC container into testing to that the code again and again to checking that is fast work is another as another tools. And next third advantage is a better escapation handling. Means Spring is a better escapation handling to use that the escapation handling to the Spring Boot. Next one is there are 4 types of ORM. First one is a one to one, another is a one to many, third one is a many to one, and many to many. Fourth one is many to many. First one is a many to many. In a one to one relation mapping is a association that one to one is a I notation to use that means that in present that one entity can be association that one instance to use that is called as a one to one relation mapping. As it is example of one people can be associated that one passport. This is a real life example of one to one. Another is a one to many. One to many in present that in association that I notation to use that one to many I notation. and and in this present of the mean one instance and number of entity are present in one to many of ORM in presented data means that one bank and number of people in account in a number of people in account in a branch in bank. Third one is a many to one. Many to one means that the I notation are used that many to one, and many to one means that many entity and one instance is called as a many to one. Many to one means that the number of student in present at one batch can be in a column in a row or column in stored in database. Next one is a many to many. Many to many means that I notation are used to many to many, and many to many means that number of many instance and number of entity in many. There are real life example of many to many means that number of student can be number of classes to joining that. One student can be joining at the number of classes, and another student is joining at the number of classes. Means that 4 class then can be 3 class joining, another is a 3 class, another 3 class joining number of numbers. Many to many example. Thank you.